What the fuck? Hey, excuse me, y'all. Got volume up over here. Man, welcome back, y'all, to another one, man. This is another episode of J Talk Sports, man. We have made it through week 8, man. It is week 9 now, man. Week 9. So we have made it pretty much halfway through the NFL season. So like things have been getting a little interesting. A little interesting if I do say so myself. One second, please. We got to get right. Wasn't ready to go. Man, look, y'all, we got to go through these games that we had last week and this week because, we had a Monday night game. And we got to talk about the wins and losses. Man, look, we got some people on the panel. Like, we got some sports enthusiasts around here, man. We're going to see how we consistently get right or get wrong certain games. There was a few upsets this week that I don't think a few people were planning on. I don't think anybody was planning on one of them. And y'all know I'm never going to hear the end of that. Never going to hear the end of it. But before we even get started, I would say, let me give a camera ring. There we go. There you go. Matter of fact, no, we just going to jump into it, man. We're going to jump into it because I'll let everybody get here when they get here. Matter of fact, let me drop that link in the chat. Also, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for your boy. As always, we're trying to grow around here, man. It's just football season now, but we're going to slowly be getting into the basketball season. Y'all know I don't cover it until after All-Star break because I don't see any point. It's all people just trying to figure it out. And then at halftime, at the half of the season, they start trading people away to try to figure out what's the best squad for them. But look, y'all, we're going to start off where we started off last week. The first game of the week, let me get that thing up on schedule, man. Up on screen. The first game we had, y'all, was the Buccaneers versus the Bills, man. Buccaneers versus the Bills. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm really not surprised the score was this close. I'm not. Just because the Bills, I've seen them do a lot of this up and down all season long, all down, all up and down. But we made picks in this game. And oh, look, we got Wally here. Wally, go and say hey to everybody, man. Ah, damn, is Wally here?
Shit, sorry.
There you go.
What's going on with everybody? What do?
Wally, did you have any? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you your thoughts on this game. But before we do, we're gonna go into the picks. Like on this one for this game, the Bills versus the Bucks. Pretty much, I'm gonna just count everybody that was already here last time. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm just gonna do it out of me and Wally. Wally, you got that wrong, but you rep for your squad. I ain't gonna lie, that's you down there, and I got the Bills. Wally, what was your thoughts about this Bills Bucks game?
Let's see. Pretty much, I only picked them because that's who I always pick. I pick Florida. So hey, it is what it is.
It is. Look, I ain't gonna hold you on that one. I know you look. If Alabama had a football team, I don't know, man. I might pick them. I don't know if they had a professional football team. But man, look, Josh Allen, them, man, it's something about the Bills, y'all. Like they have a good squad, they have talent around them. We all can notice it, we all see it. But there's always an issue of can they actually get over the hump and do what they need to do. I'm not seeing evidence of that right now, but they're winning, and that's all that matters. 5-3, they couldn't drop that game after losing week before. So good game all in all. We'll keep on moving, man. Next game up, we had the Rams versus the Cowboys, y'all. Rams versus the Cowboys. And out of me and Wally on the panel right now, we both got that one correct. Now, Wally, I'll tell you this. I was actually surprised with the score. I'm surprised the Cowboys did them like that. You had any thoughts on that
one? Yeah, my main thought was, they're coming off they're coming off a bye week. To be honest, when you look at the 6 teams that were on bye weeks, there was 3 of them that was going to move up, and there was 3 that were going to go down. Cowboys was one of those teams that I thought that was going to move up, and I was correct.
Yeah, I was looking, man. The defense stepped up. Now, I don't know what was going on. Maybe, because, this is one thing I like to say about the NFL. Certain teams start off strong, but they might not finish strong. Some teams might start off slow, but might not finish fast. Well, I don't know, whatever the word. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a wave, man. You got to see the consistency of teams. Dallas seems to try to get it. They're seeming to try to get it back on track. But they're holding it down. They won that game 43-20. I don't really believe in the Rams this year, but, some people still are Rams fans. But it was an interesting game. Cowboys are beating down on them. It's actually a lot. It's not as bad as it really was because the Cowboys weren't playing with them for a while. But next game up, y'all, we had the Vikings versus the Packers, y'all. Vikings versus the Packers, man. The Packers sticking around, y'all. They ended up squeaking that game out 24-10. And on the panel, look who we got here. We got Sir Rob in here. Rob, gonna say hey before I say what everybody got on this one.
What up, though, y'all? It's the deal. It's your boy Rob. You know what I'm saying? Back at it again.
We are back in here. Now, Rob, on those first two picks, the first two games, you got both of those correct. And also, you got this one correct. Everybody on the panel right now picked it right. We all picked the Vikings. They keeping their season alive. Rob, you had any thoughts about that game?
Which one?
The Vikings and the Packers.
Then I had the Packers?
Nah, you had the Vikings.
Okay. Man, look, it sucks to see Kirk Cousins being out for the season. I know I'd be really hard on Kirk Cousins, you know, especially, don't
feel bad about that.
Yeah, he go to Michigan State and, with the Vikings. That really sucks because he is a really good quarterback, but yeah.
It was an interesting one. Oh, look, we got somebody else in the building. We got Def Note up in here. I know I clicked him on. He probably wasn't ready. Def Note, you ready?
I am now.
Hey, that's how you get them. That's how y'all get them ready, y'all. You just force it, and hope it goes over good. All right, well, here you go. Let me go ahead and recap so Def Note get his picks on this one. So far, Def Note, you got all of them right. Okay, you got all of them right. But I will ask you, did you have any thoughts on this Vikings-Packers game?
Nope, not at all. I'm actually mad because Addison didn't get as many yards as I wanted him to.
Oh, you must be doing the fantasy this year.
A little bit.
All right, just a little bit of something. Okay. Well, look, Packers, Vikings. Look, I think we all called the Vikings. We all called it. We saw that was coming. Let's go see if they can save the season, even though, like Rob said earlier, Kirk Cousins is out for the rest of the season, and Justin Jefferson is coming back this week. So take that for what you will.
They just signed.
Oh, my bad.
My bad. The Vikings just signed Arizona. They just traded for Arizona quarterback that was starting for a minute.
Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah, they just traded up for him.
So hey, cross your fingers for the Vikings. Cross your fingers for him. Like he will be playing with a better team. But next game up, y'all, we had the Falcons. Def Note, that's one of those teams that's near and dear to his heart. But we had the Falcons. You know I gotta talk shit. But we had the Falcons versus the Titans, y'all. The game ended up coming down 28-23. That was actually a competitive game. I was watching the scoreboard on that one. But the Titans pulled it out. And on the panel, let's see. Okay, all y'all got that shit wrong. I picked the Titans, though.
Well,
so,
Tannehill. My bad.
Yeah, no, go ahead. What you got to say?
My bad. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead. What you had?
No, I would say Tannehill finally out of there. They finally made a good decision, and they start Will Levis. So
it was about damn time, to be honest with you. I'm agree with you 100% on that. It was about damn time to go ahead and get rid of that. But Wally, what were your thoughts on that game?
I didn't know they traded Tannehill. Oh my.
No, they benched him.
They benched him. Oh. That's
him.
even better. Either which way. I didn't know they did that either. God damn.
Yeah, and Will he was slanging that motherfucker.
Hey, I just checked it right now. Hey, he really did shit.
Slanging that motherfucker, bro.
Well.
Yeah, they was about to trade Derrick Henry to the Ravens, Yeah,
that's a motherfucking kill your heels. I would have been like pissed.
Man, the Lions we were supposed to get Chase Young. He ended up going to the 49ers.
Oh, yeah, look, y'all say that because we're going to talk about all the trades before we make our picks and stuff. We got to cover that. But, Devno, did you have any thoughts on this Falcons-Titans game before we keep it moving?
Nope. Go Titans.
All right, let's go Titans. Next game up, y'all, we had the Saints versus the Colts, man. The Saints pulled that thing out. This game was a back and forth one, too, for a while. It stayed close for a while. But they pulled it out 38-27, y'all. Derek Carr finally did something good in his life. But on the panel, see, damn, Rob, that was your switch. I don't know why you switched that one. All right, I'm gonna just take that one for myself. I picked the Saints. I'm the only one that got that one right. But anybody got thoughts on this one? I'm just toss that one up to anybody.
Like I thought the Colts was gonna do good at home, especially they only lost by 1 point versus the Browns. I mean the Saints, they just look, even though they won this game, they just don't look good to me. So
I will second that opinion. They don't look good. They're not going nowhere. They're not doing nothing. I think they're gonna be a middle of the road team.
Yeah.
Anybody else before we keep on moving? And Justin Richardson need to hurry up and get healthy. I need him to come back.
No, he out.
I know. That's why I said I need him to hurry up and get healthy, though.
Yeah.
I don't like looking at the Colts without him.
It's the big leagues, young fella. You can't just be running the ball like you feel like it. Big league.
Rob, you better stop hating on that cat. That was hate, y'all. I hope all y'all know that was hate coming out of Rob's heart right there.
It ain't hate.
He's exuding hate for that man, just like Justin Fields.
No, he actually sucks.
see, hate. There you go. We ain't gonna worry about it. We just gonna keep on scrolling down. Next game up, I think we all knew what this was gonna be, but we had the Patriots versus the Dolphins. I'm sorry for Mac Jones, but your days are numbered in New England, and honestly, I don't think it's really your fault ultimately. Mm-hmm. But the Dolphins ended up whooping that ass 31-17, and on the panel, nobody got it wrong. Everybody picked Miami. All right, Def Note, thoughts on that game? I'm gonna get you and Wally on this one. You know Wally like all the Florida teams.
I mean, it was obvious. I mean, I'm not gonna completely downplay Mac Jones. I mean, he went out there and he worked with what he had. But this matchup, we already knew how it was gonna go. I'm surprised that the Patriots have 2 wins. But hey, it is what it is. Number 6 is an L.
Hey,
what you got?
I keep fucking doing this shit. My bad, man.
What you got, man? What you got?
I was gonna say, man, when we talking about bad teams, we always got to think about the draft, right? And when you think about the bad teams, they get the number 1 pick. So I can't help to think about Caleb Williams.
The
Patriots. I ain't say should lose on purpose, but you lucky you need a quarterback.
Well, I will tell you, I've had a few conversations out at work and shit. Some of my coworkers that think they know football, they swear up and down that Caleb Williams is not going number 1. But we'll discuss that in a little bit because I think that's just a little bit of hate coming out of their soul. But Wally,
that's right.
Thoughts on Miami down there doing things up?
Did I know that they were going to win? Of course. Am I happy with the fact that the Patriots scored 17? No. Pretty much to what Death Note said, the fact that they've scored 17 with what they had is pretty much sad for our defense. That keeps showing that we still have a lot of work to do.
17 points?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold them though.
Let's be honest, let's be honest here. We can let a team like this score 17. That's bad enough. It's like, bro, we still got to put them down. I expect them to at least hold them down under 10, at least.
But it's the NFL. But it's the NFL, Wally. I mean, look,
it's true. I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, don't bother going out for all these offenses, and we still got to work out our defense. Like that don't make no sense.
Well, I actually agree with Wally on that one because that's Miami's. That's going to be their Achilles heel. That's why they're not going to win a Super Bowl this year. They have no defense. Their defense can't stop nobody, and the Patriots the Patriots ain't got nobody. They literally have nobody on that team like that can really contend or threaten the players that Miami has. And bruh, they got to work on their defense. They have to work on their defense if they want to be a contender, in my opinion. That's just my opinion for a playoff run. We got Miss Lady Nova up in the building. I ain't seen her forever.
I ain't seen you since my What We Know days.
I swear.
Lady know what it do.
Shout out to Miss Nova. She said, hey to Wally. Wally get a smile. All I got is a heart, but Wally got a smile, a heart, and some hand claps. I don't know, Wally, what you doing around here? But let's keep on moving on. Next game up, y'all. This one right here irked me, man. I ain't gonna lie. This one irked the shit out of me, especially when it went to overtime. But we had the Jets versus the Giants, man. The Jets pulled that thing out 13-10. And on the panel, let's see. Wally got it right. Rob got it right. Def No got it right, and I got it wrong. Shit. You say if you would have saw that game, I ain't gonna lie though. I'll be honest. That was one of my hater moments. Because I don't like Zach Wilson, y'all. I do not. I don't believe in him. And I believe he's just looking up because he got a good team around him. And he's just doing what he needs to do to get over the hump. The Giants suck this year, but the Jets pulled it out. So, Rob, go to you first. Any thoughts on this game?
No thoughts on the game, but let me ask you this. You really think Aaron Rodgers coming back?
No.
That is like, because I don't know, man. I seen this nigga warm up before a game. It's like he putting more pressure on that leg each time I see him. And then when I see the Jets doing what they doing, I don't know.
Look,
Hey,
he come back, the league is rigged. That's official that the league is rigged if he come back.
Aaron just messing with folks, man. And you know Aaron like to be the center of attention and always had the cameras on him. Aaron ain't coming back. Remember this. Aaron Rodgers is like 40 years old with a lower body injury. He ain't coming back on that. He just need to calm down. He need to be up in the press box or just on the sideline coaching up Zach Wilson instead of going out there throwing passes. But look, that'll be me like going like coaching a little league team, a basketball little league team, and not going on the court and shoot some shots during their warm up. He gonna pick up a football and throw it. Mine's opinion. But Wally, what you had?
As far as this game goes, pretty much I think the only reason why the Giants lost is because their quarterback motherfucking got injured. Other than that, this was literally a toss-up. I mean, honestly, I do think the Jets could have did better, especially in my opinion, since the fact that the Giants are pretty much at the bottom of the totem pole within rankings across the board. Mm-hmm. So, but the fact that they had to squeak this one out, it is going to show you this was just a toss-up game.
Devin, any thoughts on this crazy game up there in New York?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the biggest problem that New York has is that they don't have a passing game. I mean, if you think about it, they had two quarterbacks come in and both of them had 10, 15 attempts total. Mm-hmm. Pretty much they ran the ball and they're trying to use that same, you know what I'm saying, that same method of use Saquon Barkley. I think he had almost 40, 50 attempps.
Yep, exactly 36 attempts.
Yeah, so I mean, looking at that, I mean, it's going to be the same thing that I said, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning of the season. I said that they're going to basically rest their shoulders on his back, just like they did Derrick Henry. And what happened when Derrick Henry got hurt? Their whole season was over. So Saquon Barkley got hurt, whatever the case may be, and he was out for one game, and they got demolished that game. So, I mean, so far, I mean, it's holding true. Until they change something around and be able to effectively move the ball, they stuck, bro.
They are stuck. I will agree with that. Look, and Saquon. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. No, go ahead.
I'm about to say, Saquon, they gave an interview to him, and he talked about how much he really wanted to be a Giant. I don't know if he just liked the city of New York, but hey, bro, you might want to look at your own well-being. They running you into the ground. Your career is going to get ended way sooner than it should be because you playing on that team. You the only hope they got. They going to run you into the ground. Every year you get hurt running behind that goddamn line. It's because of the play calling. Saquon is one of those elusive type backs. Like you can put him in the category with a Christian McCaffrey because you can run him out on screens and pass the ball to him. And he damn sure can get yards from the line of scrimmage. They are running that boy into the dirt, in my honest opinion. But what you had, Rob?
No, I was gonna say just last week I was just giving out examples how Tyrod Taylor, luck just haven't been on his side since he's been in the league. Once again, injuries, a hidden injury that just messed him up, shoulder injury, and that's, man, I really be feeling for dude because I think he's a really good quarterback, man.
Oh, yeah, I like Tyrod. He should have been the starter from the get-go, but, they paid Daniel Jones all that money, and they going to keep the Giants are stupid the way they run their organization, in my honest opinion, because Daniel Jones had one good season out of 4.
Yeah, right.
And y'all paid him. You paid him over the best player. You knew for a fact that Saquon was your best player, but y'all got to keep the status quo that we don't pay running backs in the NFL. So you paid Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones ain't nowhere to be found. So it's like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but we're gonna keep moving, y'all, because we got some other things to talk about. I know we got some shit talking coming up in a little bit. But next game up, y'all, we had the Jaguars versus the Steelers. Jags versus Steelers, y'all. And the Jags pulled that thing out. And I got something to say about them. 20-10. Now on the panel, Wally, I'm not even gonna hurt your feelings on it because you automatically this is his team. He's a Steelers fan, so he's gonna roll with the squad. But besides Wally, everybody else got that right. So Wally, I'm gonna give you first dibs on this one since that was your squad. Go ahead. What you got?
You really can't hurt my feelings on this because,
I ain't talking shit today.
well, it really don't matter. I mean, let's be honest. I know where my team's at. I mean, it could have been worse. We could have not scored.
True. That is true. Dev, no, any thoughts on that game, Jags Steelers?
I'm just gonna jump in and say I don't know what the hell a worser is, but hey man, look,
I use your ER.
I literally said not scoring, but okay, keep going. By all means. Look, when we get to this game, I'm coming for your ass now.
Hey, look, you know what it's called. I forget what it was like. Is it a double? I forget what it's called, but like it's when I forget who says more better all the time. Who's the person on the panel that says more better all the time?
Let's just say it's me. Let's go.
Okay, well, like those things like more better, more good, or some shit like that. It'd be funny. It'd be funny. That's all he hitting, y'all.
That shit fucks with my ears, bro.
Every time I hear it, I was like,
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Since I've been on this show with y'all niggas, I've been watching my grammar a little bit more. When I type shit, I'm like, all right, let me take this motherfucker more out.
I swear it's like adding more emphasis to the shit. Like you like more greater. I'm like, damn, it's already greater.
It is, yeah.
I look, my ears be like a dog in the backyard, and it's quiet as hell, and the bird chirp them up. That's how I be every time. Like more better, more what?
It's like that Kobe and Kanye commercial. It's like Kobe, what else can I do? More. What else you want me to do? Like,
more. That should be getting me, man. But look, I got something to say about the Jags. They are starting to show me that they might possibly be, because here I already think they could probably get a first round win, but they starting to look like make the playoffs and be put out in the first round. That's what they starting to look like to me. And I understand it was raining during that game, but they have a better squad than the Steelers. I understand the Steelers have a better defense, but Trevor Lawrence, you supposed to be the prince that was promised. Like, dude, your kicker was saving your ass. Just throwing it out there. These kickers in the NFL, I'm surprised they not arguing for a bigger paycheck, because a lot of these kickers been saving these games. If we look at a lot of these scores, the kickers, if you literally look down in the history of the all-time leading scorers in the NFL, most of them motherfuckers are kickers. We got to start putting some respect on kicker names, because, like, look at this game. 6 points in the first, 3 in the second, 8 in the third, 3 in the fourth.
And this is why I said what I said. But nonetheless.
But no, bro, but you got to think, too, bro. Like, it's football, bro. You know, you're going to have games like this. It's all about matchups, bro. So, and honestly, how often do Travis Lawrence don't play this good like that? You know what I'm saying? So
pretty much most this year. Like dead serious, like most this year. Like Purdy's played better than him this year. Geno's played better than him this year. There's a few quarterbacks in the league that a lot of people don't get credit to that's actually been playing better than Trevor Lawrence. They just look at the record though.
You would say he's been playing I mean, to me, I feel like he's been still playing exceptional well. I mean, he's playing really good. You know what I'm saying? For them to be 6-2 right now. So
I mean, shit. He only had really 2 bad games.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, only one game was under 10. So.
And Steelers got a good defense too. So,
I mean, we're gonna act like he didn't have a 100 QBR over this game. He's one of the ones this week. I know Patrick Mahomes didn't get 100, but yeah, Trevor Lawrence got one.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, man. I'm seeing something early, and I'm gonna call it out.
Hey, Defno, high five! Both our teams won.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, we ain't even got there yet, man. Y'all gonna have the whole flow, man. I'm gonna slide back and let y'all just go at it in a second. Y'all already know it's coming up. But yeah, man. Look, I just need Trevor to be better than that. Like, I just hold him to a higher expectation with the way he came into the league and all the props that people put on him. Like, dude, he can turn the team around, but he gotta step it up, because he might end up facing the same team he faced last year in the playoffs, and that's gonna be an automatic out. But next game up, y'all, and I know this one right here has some people biting their fingernails right here. We had the Eagles.
Hold on,
We had-
one last thing. I just
My
want to say,
bad.
I want to say honestly, Trevor Lawrence. I'm willing to say it, and everybody likes to be on his nuts, but I think Trevor Lawrence is better than damn, his name just left me. Freaking from the Bills.
Josh
Allen.
Josh Allen.
I would take him. I would take Trevor over Josh right now.
It just depends on the team. If everything was
Oh,
apples to apples, I would take Trevor Lawrence.
Just think about if you put Trevor Lawrence on the Bills.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
They wouldn't have 3 losses. They might have 2, but they wouldn't have 3.
Shit, they might have 1.
They might have 1. Real shit. But look, y'all, next game up, man, we had the Eagles versus Commanders. This game was actually a lot closer than the score shows. The Eagles kind of pulled that off at the very end. But the Eagles pulled it out, 38-31. And on the panel, hold up. Damn it, Wally. Wally picked the Washington, but everybody else picked the Eagles. All right, so Death Note, I'm gonna throw this one to you and Rob. Death Note, go on, start it off, sir. What was your thoughts?
Dang, I was eating. I actually didn't watch this
And
game.
put the food down, sir.
Look, man, it was late dinner, bro.
I'm gonna hit you with that goddamn chaotic shit. Instead of put the weed down, put the food down.
Hey, man, like I said, it was a late dinner, bro. But yeah, I actually didn't watch this game. I didn't even look up any stats or anything on it. I knew that they were gonna win. Yeah, I knew that they were gonna win. But I actually didn't do anything here. I just figured that they would still use their rugby slide and freaking their rugby push, and they would still use
Push.
And use Swift. Swift was gonna kick their ass as far as the running game. So as long as both of those people are still there, Jalen Hurts doing that, getting that push going. And honestly, even if Jalen Hurts wasn't there, that push would still work because it's not him that's really doing it. So
Yeah, it's the line. Yeah, the line and the tight ends and all them motherfuckers pushing hard. All right, Rob, throwing it to you, sir. Thoughts on this Eagles Commanders game?
I mean, not too much, but hey, this is why I'm not really too sold on the Eagles. I don't know. I mean, look, I feel like it's gonna show in the playoffs. So I'm telling me that I feel like they're gonna have a good season. Hell, they might be the number one seed throughout the NFC through the whole season. You never know. But I feel like it's gonna show in the playoffs. I don't know, man. I just can't, man, because they defense straight. Offense is they put up 38 points, but it's something about them I just don't like. I just can't.
I just want to say one thing. This game, 2 times, these games with the Commanders have been very freaking close. Man, I'm sorry. I don't give it 2 fucks. I will keep voting for the Commanders over the Eagles every single time because literally they skated by every single time. Look, if freaking Sam Howell didn't throw a pick, literally looking at stats in some cases, other than just simply throwing the ball, man, Howell outbest this man, literally.
All right, look, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Those division games, teams step up for divisional games because they actually, a lot of us get caught up in like the record for the teams in the entire league, but really what it comes down to is win your division, you in the playoffs. Win your division, you in the playoffs. So them teams will get up. They'll get up to try to get that win. And the Commanders gave them a real challenge on that one. The Eagles pulled it out. But the Commanders weren't playing with them, y'all. They weren't playing with them. But let's keep on going, man. We got another game up. Next game up. All right. I'm ready for some people to give Bryce some goddamn love or something. But we had the Texans versus the Panthers, man. Texans failed, surprisingly to me, 13-15. The Panthers got the first win of the year. Now, on the panel, let's see. Rob, you got it right, sir. You picked the Panthers.
Straight.
And that was pretty much it. You're the only one that got it right. So, I'm going to go to you first, Rob. Thoughts on that game?
I mean, I just thought, it was a game because I did not see the Panthers go 0-16. If I had to pick a game they could possibly win at home, it will be versus the Texans, even though Texans been playing okay. Congrats to good to get the first win. Don't feel good to be winless. So you get that first win and see what you can do moving forward. So.
All right. Devin, did you even get a chance to catch this game?
No, sir. I thought it was going to be a wash. I thought the Texans were going to win it by like a touchdown.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought the same. Wally, did you get to catch any of that game?
Not really, but the fact that it is only by 2 points, I was a little bit surprised. I thought this would at least be by a touchdown for real. Or at least by 2 touchdowns. But with the Texans winning.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I know for a fact right now that CJ Stroud is better than Bryce Young, but you know I'm an Alabama faithful. And my boy Bryce, he needed that win. It was an ugly game. I'm just putting it like that. It was an ugly game, and they squeaked it out. Luckily, they squeaked it out. He got him a win, so at least he ain't got to have that and didn't win one game all season on his record. But besides that, it was a boo-boo game, to be honest with y'all. But let's keep going. More defense than anything. Next game up, y'all, we had the Browns versus the Seahawks, y'all. Browns versus Seahawks. Man, the Browns almost did it, but didn't do it. They lost that one 20-24. And on the panel, let's see. I got it right. Wally got it right. Rob got it right. And Dev Note, that was your switch.
Hey, it was close. If it wasn't for that fourth quarter freaking hero ball.
Hey, look, that's why I want to go ahead and get your thoughts. Go ahead and let me know what you thought about that game.
Hey, honestly, I needed a dub here because we were supposed to get a dub here and a dub for the Bengals, and that's going to put Wally's team, the Steelers, back where they rightfully belong. So that's what we needed.
Where's that at? Where's that you speak of?
Number 4 in our division.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Boy, I pray that you made that switch. You son of a gun.
Hey.
Oh man, but I ain't gonna lie though, that was close though. But man,
but this right here, I mean, it's just really proving that, you know what I'm saying. I keep saying it that the Browns, or whatever case can be, with or without Deshaun Watson, they're the same team. So they needed somebody like the old Deshaun Watson to come in and elevate their game, elevate their play, and make them a better team. But he hasn't shown up. He hasn't shown up since he came back to the league. And right now, I mean, I'm hurt. I'm this, I'm that. I think that even if he was completely healthy and 100% in his own mind, I think that they're going to still sit him because of the way that he's been sitting out. And I get it. If it's an actual injury, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, take the time. But right now, you got a whole lot on the line. And it's your whole entire fan base that are going against you. That shit don't work.
I will agree. A lot of people are mad that he's not on the field. I hear a lot of analysts talking about it too. My honest opinion, deal with it. Look, man, you know how everybody in the league and everybody all over TV was mad as hell at the Browns for giving him that money. Fully guaranteeing everything. Deal with it. Just what comes along with that. And honestly, I don't know, because he says he's injured. They say he's not. Or they say they looked at him and in the beginning, they were still kind of like, yeah, you know, whatever. It's kind of like a baseball injury or whatever. We could be dealing with a Kawhi type situation when he was at San Antonio. They said he was fine to go. And then he over here getting a second opinion. They like, nah, you ain't good, bro. So I'm ready to sit back and wait on it. I thought this would be the year that he would actually step back into showing us a little bit of that old Deshaun. We ain't got a chance to see it yet. Be there, shit. I don't know if he want to be. Look, if he don't want to be there, he shouldn't sign that. He gonna be there for a while. What he signed, a 5-year or 4-year contract?
I mean, he didn't have no choice but to sign there because of the situation.
Nah, he had a no trade clause.
No, I'm talking about with the situation. You know what I'm saying? With the
he just wanted to get out of Houston, huh?
He was saying the situation with with the massages. So you had to, like, you know what I'm saying, secure the bag, when at that time, you don't know what's going on. You don't know if your career could end or not because of this bullshit. So he probably just signed there, just, hey, man, let me just get signed so I secure the bag and at least I can know I'm on the roster somewhere. But honestly, I don't know, man. I'd be surprised he stayed there the whole 5 years, man.
It's going to be interesting to see how it play out. But I would actually like him to, like, if it was the old Deshaun Watson, take him from Houston and put him in Cleveland. That'll be really good for the league because it's been a long time since the Browns have actually been legit. But man, we got to give a shout out to the Seahawks. They really got to give a shout out to the Seahawks, man. Like, look, we are what 2 years removed from Russell Wilson, and it don't seem like that engine done stopped. That train's still moving.
And they just got a crazy signing.
Oh, hold that thought. We gonna get to that. Oh, go ahead. Now I'm saying hold the thought on the trades though. But what else you had? It was about the trades, wasn't it?
Well, cause he played for the Lions now.
All right, well, yo, just hold that thought, buddy. But next game up, y'all. Next game up. This is the one that I know y'all been ready for. Been waiting all 3-4 days for this shit. I ain't gonna look. My boys fell. I'm just going ahead and get that out the way. The Chiefs fell to the Broncos. And this is bad because it's to the Broncos. 9-24. And on the panel, before the shit talking begins, everybody got it wrong because they all believed in the Chiefs. Now, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say who go first. Y'all got the floor.
No. Because every time it's our teams,
slow
we always
that
gotta
ass
go
down.
first. So you go ahead and go first.
No.
Oh, you want me to go first?
I got that pick right. I voted for the Broncos.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Wally. Wally got that pick right. Wally, you want to go first?
Nah, you go first. It's your team.
All right, here you go. Look, y'all, we fucked up. All right, y'all turn.
We need more context than that.
All right, here we go.
You ask us. Go ahead and keep the same energy.
All right, here you go. You ready for it? Because I know they trying to put me on the spot. You want me to go full screen? I go full screen. All right, I'm gonna say the same thing that I've been saying all year about Kansas City. We not putting it all together. There we go. Look, you gotta hit me with the music, man. Like, god damn. Look, either way though, we've been bullshitting all year long by staying and letting these teams stay in these games. The receivers got to start catching the ball as usual. Same problem we had in the first game of the year playing the Lions. But I'm not deterred at all by what Kansas City did in that game because look, they just fucked up. And anybody on this panel can, with the violin music playing in the background, know that their team has fucked the game up or two. So I'm just leaving it at that. Either way though, back to y'all gents, so y'all can go ahead and commence the shit talking. Anybody can grab it. I don't give a fuck.
I'll go.
There you go. Go ahead. Hit me with it.
Well, I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. I don't feel nothing about it. At the end of the day, look, we want to keep things in context. Like I said before, it's the NFL. I don't care if it's the worst team or best team. It's all about matchups, bro. And just looking at it, previous games versus the Broncos and Chiefs, they always play there's always been at least competitive, a good game.
It's divisional rival. They get up for it every time.
I mean, at the end of the day, because I could talk a lot of shit, but
talk shit, man. I want y'all to talk shit, get it off your chest.
No, I don't feel no type of way about it. It's like, okay, I mean, look, Chiefs are 6-2. It's hard for me, regardless the first game when they play the Lions. It's hard for me to judge teams like the Chiefs. It's hard for me to judge players like Tom Brady, LeBron James in the regular season. You got to judge them in the playoffs. So hey, it's a loss. Like what the
ugly,
shit
ugly loss.
What you say? The sun shine on shit once a year, whatever the fuck.
At least once a day.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, it is what it is, bro.
I really wanted y'all to talk shit, man. Look, I was ready for it because, like,
about it though, it's like, okay.
I'm just saying, like, in my all honesty, like when I saw the score of the game, because I didn't get to catch the game. I had the game cast on. I saw the score of the game and they was already down. And I was like, yeah, they probably about to lose that bitch. I don't even give a fuck. Let's play some Call of Duty. Like, that's how I was on, because I'm like, this game, it matters. It matters because it shows a chink in the armor, which was already being shown. It just got exposed. The first game of the year, nobody knew what we was coming into playing the Lions. And that was a hell of a game. In my honest opinion, that was probably one of the better games so far this season with two teams coming together. But this game right here, they just straight up show like the same problem they showed against the Lions. All that shit got exposed again. You got receivers dropping balls. You got Mahomes throwing uncalled for interceptions. And the defense wasn't stopping shit. All the bad things came out in that one game. But I ain't tripping off of it. Look, Russell get to breathe another day. At least I ain't got to talk shit about him. But anybody else, man, y'all know y'all got the flow for this one.
Hey, we ain't got a whole lot because we have decorum, sir. And all I'm gonna say is that
kiss my ass.
All I'm gonna say is you know why the Chiefs lost, right?
Why they lost?
They lost because he was the
Hello.
one person that
How y'all
on every
doing?
single
Shut up,
single
Thomas.
game this whole
Oh
season.
man, y'all can't hear me, can you?
Nah, we
We
can hear
can
you.
hear you.
goddamn
We can
it.
hear you.
Devin
Wait a
talking.
minute. Somebody, Dev no talk right now. Hold up.
Every time y'all cannot hear me. Hold on.
We,
No, you can't hear us.
Well,
This is
dude.
terrible. This is terrible. Keep
Bluetooth.
going, Dev Note.
But yeah, so freaking so every single game, every time you vote with Russell Wilson, he lose. Every
Yeah.
time you vote against him, he win.
Ain't it terrible? Have you noticed that too? I noticed that shit too, man. That shit getting on my nerves. Every time I vote for this nigga, that nigga lose. Every time I vote against him, the nigga win.
This nigga sound like
Yeah,
that's
And he really do though. Like look, for the last 2 years, we've been doing this shit every time. Every time. And I'd be like, look, I had a feeling they was probably gonna drop this game, man. I had a feeling they was gonna drop this game because that like Kansas City has not been looking like the Kansas City of old. You know, when we had Tyreek, we just got McCole back. You know, when we was actually rolling, when the offense was the best thing of the team, not the defense. We haven't looked good all year. We've been winning games like we supposed to, but that just shows you like the championship level of the type of teams. Like the Eagles win ugly games because they built to try to get to the championship, but it was an embarrassing loss.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit because y'all look the same like y'all did last year in the regular season. Like, I tell you the truth. Then the playoffs, what happened? That's why I say, like, you cannot judge like players, like teams like this to the fucking playoffs, or maybe towards maybe
How many losses we had last year?
not much.
I'm saying, but how many?
2.
Too. So that's my thing. Y'all
We still got a long way to go.
but y'all still have some. Like offensively, you know, it did not look the same, but y'all still found a way to win games. So y'all look pretty much similar this year that y'all did last year. To me,
You know what I want Kansas City to look like?
besides
you know
the
what I
drop
want?
passes. But, but
Nah, I mean, I want Kansas City to look like how we was 3 years ago, coming off a Super Bowl. That's what I want us to look like. It's very irritating, but y'all can vouch for this. I've been saying we ain't been looking right on offense all year long, and that's what's irritating me because in that game right there, the offense put the defense in a fucked up position. They put them in a fucked up position where it would have had to been like when Geno and all these other motherfuckers playing hero ball. That ain't where a championship. Look, that ain't where you're supposed to sit as a squad. If I was the coach of that team, I'd be cussing them all out. Mainly the offense. Mahomes would be hearing every word I had for him. Because in the receivers, oh my God. The receivers, they damn sure gonna hear. Because you can't put yourselves in those type of situations. Because if you make it a habit, which they have been doing all year long, let's say they somehow keep squeaking these games by and make it to the Super Bowl. And they do that shit again. The team that makes it to the Super Bowl out of the NFC, they not gonna be playing with them. We almost lost the Super Bowl last year. I'm just trying to keep it real. But hey, we got Thomas Hall up in the building, sir. Can you hear us?
Can you hear it? Can you hear me?
Bet we got him. We got him now. We got him. Houston, we got him. All right, man. Go introduce yourself real quick, and give me your thoughts on that Chiefs Broncos game.
Once again, man, you know, it's Thomas Hall. On all social medias, Timmy Tom. 1 is the I, 0 is the O. As far as that Chiefs and Broncos game, like you said, man, you bet against Russell Wilson. He gonna prove not to bet against him. You bet with Russell Wilson, he gonna prove to not bet with him. So it's just like, I don't know, man. That game was, I can't even say it was terrible. As a Chiefs fan, it was terrible. As a Broncos fan, I guess it was amazing. I don't know, but I feel like as this trade deadline, the Chiefs GM is just despicable. I can't even.
Despicable.
It's just, I don't know, man. We have no receivers. I guess that I can't.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. The trade deadline just proves that, I don't know, man. It's just, they just need to do better, to be honest. it just shows the what we need to do better. So
Man, y'all
that's all I
got
can say.
shit, bro. Y'all Chiefs. Y'all acting like y'all just come on a goddamn Super Bowl. Y'all talking about we need to do better. Y'all niggas need to stop it, bro. Y'all, I know this win. I know this loss ain't got y'all tripping like that.
We just lost to the Broncos.
Look, we ain't tripping. Look, we ain't tripping. We just putting shit in perspective. Like, that's what I was trying to say. Like, I wasn't really trying to be an asshole to you about the Lions. Cause I thought you were just overhyping them. But when it comes to the Chiefs, like, look, I know what we can do, but when I see us not doing, that's why all season long, I ain't been jumping around here praising these motherfuckers. Now, I call Mahomes the GOAT all damn day, and I'm gonna keep doing that. But we have been looking shaky all year long, and that came back to bite us in the ass right there.
Like,
we fucked around and found out.
So I mean, once people realize, like, okay, they don't have the star power that they really have, okay, boom, we gonna find a way to exploit that, and they did exactly that. So I mean, it is what it is. So,
and of all teams, the Broncos too, man.
Hey, that's exactly what I said. The Broncos, bro.
I would have rather lost to the Colts again. Let me lose to the Colts again. So, but look, man, I think we didn't give the Chiefs too much time on here because we got more games that we got to get through. I know, Wally, I swear. But
boy, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, real quick, let me throw at least one last.
Okay, go ahead.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I only picked the Broncos was Big Fatty.
I know that's why you picked them. I knew that's why you picked them.
Because I didn't pick them on another platform. I did not pick them.
But I believe, Wally, you literally told us you was being petty when you picked them. You was trying to hurt my feelings.
I did. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I think I just picked the Broncos. No, I was being sarcastic when I picked them, but I didn't say that.
You was trying to hurt my feelings. But my feelings are hurt. Right. Yeah, I will. I gotta suck it up. Next game up, man. I know somebody been waiting on this one right here. And we had the Ravens, y'all, play the Cardinals, all right? This game was a lot closer than I expected it to be, but the Ravens pulled that thing out to go to 6-2. They won that thing 31-24. And on the panel, let's see. Bop, 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 bop. Damn. I had to make sure I read my paper right. Thomas, you got that wrong. Everybody else got it right. All right. Next up, we gonna go to Death Note because that is his squad, sir. Thoughts on that game?
Hey, I told him when he picked against him, I was like, man, you might not want to do that. This was a game where obviously the offense got kind of shut down, but they left open running lanes, and you know, when we can't pass the ball, we run it. We can't run it, we pass. It is what it is. So if y'all wanted to see 5, 6, 7 touchdowns, have a team stop the run, and we'll light them up through the air. And if you want to see, you know what I'm saying, us run the ball more than the freaking Eagles, then have them shut down the air raid. And if you looked at it, their DBs every single play were backed off 5 and 7 yards. I mean, every play. So it is what it is. I think that at the end of the day, as long as we get 1 point or more, I'm happy with it. A win's a win. A dub's a dub.
I ain't even gonna hold you. Now, Thomas, since you picked the Cardinals, man, give me thoughts on that game.
I mean, to be honest, I did not watch the entire game, but I can say that the only reason I did pick that game was I did pick the Cardinals was to get that Death Note, and I see they came back to bite me in the ass. So
use that as an excuse because they wasn't getting me.
I mean, it is what it is. So you know,
it could have been worse. It could have been blown out.
You know. So I mean, hey, y'all gonna believe in my boy Josh Dobbs though.
He gone.
Exactly.
But we're going to talk about that in a little bit right before we get to the next week games. Now, Devin, I will say this. You know y'all got some stuff to work on, too, on your offensive side. I think y'all got a similar problem that we have.
But, I don't think we have a similar problem to you, but yes, we do have things to work on.
Y'all offense ain't good.
Yeah, but of course not. They injured.
I don't think we have similar problems. But
that's our problem. Our offense, we got an offensive problem. What you think here is it? Defense?
Yeah, entire.
Oh no, it's not defense. We got a number 1 rated defense for many metrics.
So it's the offense, right?
Not after that game.
Yeah, like I
let
said,
them
we
get
have
17
offensive
off the
problems,
quarter.
but it's not the same problems.
Yeah,
I'm just.
offense
I ain't
don't
gonna
have
hold
no
on.
kneecaps.
Yeah, I was just saying offensive problem, just like we got an offensive problem. Yeah, we got
did you
I don't think
did you watch the game?
a little bit of it.
I mean, so if you watch the game, then you saw how they were playing defense. So you can't air raid if everybody's playing off and all that good stuff. Yeah, you can take check downs.
That's where you nickel and
run the
dime it.
ball.
Nickel
you
and
can
dime
take check
them
downs
up.
and run the ball. But typically, what you do is you run the ball, make them respect the run. As soon as they start to respect the run, you hit them with play action and go over the top. But you couldn't do that because everybody stayed for the most part deep and was hoping that their linebackers and stuff like that will go ahead and make the tackles. It is what it is. So I don't think we have the same problem. I think that either way we came out with a W. We didn't lose against a team like the Broncos. So it is what it is.
I think that was a shot.
That was a little shot right there. A little ow. Got me a little bit.
I'm just saying.
Man, done pinched me a little bit.
y'all did lose to the Colts without.
But the Colts did have a better defense than they have a better defense than the Broncos all day.
For sure.
I want y'all to understand something. Like, look, if I wanted to talk shit, I'll be talking shit. When I said that y'all got things y'all need to work on just like we do, that was saying it. Football analysis, not shoot no shot. But you know, it is what it is. Kansas City lost, so it's no holes bar on my ass all day. It don't really matter to me though. I'm built for that shit. Thick skin.
Like, look, man. Look, you can get a loss, but I look at this. It ain't like y'all been losing consistent this year. Y'all get one loss. It is what it is. You know, if y'all have back-to-back losses, I'm like, all right, pump the brakes. But you know, same thing with Baltimore. One thing about Baltimore is like they offense, and you know, Defno kind of he did explain it why, but you don't really know who they are. Like you said, Defno, you know, one minute they could kill in the running game. One minute, you know, Lamar, he could use his arm. So.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything that I'm seeing right now, I'm liking it better than what we had when we had Greg Roman. You could tell that they're making adjustments on the field.
Leave that man alone.
But it's true. You could tell that we're making adjustments on the field. He's taking command of the offense. I mean, everything I'm seeing right now, even if we didn't even make the playoffs, honestly, I would be 100% content because I like what I'm seeing out of my team. Even if they don't catch another damn ball for the rest of the season, I'll be pissed off about it, but I'll be content because I like the way that they're doing things. Now, if
you start losing, technically you won't be content because that means someone in our division starts winning.
But I like Defno said though, because you think about and I know I be hard on Lamar, but one thing I do like what Lamar is doing, and he showed that when he played us. Now when he's showing now instead of creating space to to run the ball, now he's creating space to see all right who's open. He's more so extending the play now. And that's why
you finally starting to come around to Lamar. You don't think he's a sorry quarterback no more?
I never say he's a sorry quarterback.
He said he wasn't good. He said he couldn't throw the football.
I questioned him as a thrower.
He said he couldn't do it. That's the whole point of being a quarterback.
But I see that the difference of his offensive coordinator now.
And Rob, we're gonna be honest. You did say that he can't throw.
Come on now.
I kept saying that no, he can throw.
I questioned him as a thrower, but now
you didn't question. You made a statement.
No, you said that he
He made a whole statement that he can't throw the football.
Come on, man. That's my team. I'm gonna remember that.
So yes. Well, hell, if I see you not throwing the ball like that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I see overthrowing players like that, and I see
he was throwing the ball.
Pass is like 25 yards. What you expecting?
Yeah, see, we rehashing the same shit we had to explain before.
He been making. Listen, man. He been doing that already. He been throwing outside the numbers and deep passes. He's had one of the most beautiful balls since 2019 when he lit up the freaking whatchamacallit. He's had beautiful balls. The problem is he didn't get many opportunities to throw them. But if you go back and look at the seasons and look at those throws, a lot of them weren't even overthrown. It's just players giving up on the play, like Hollywood Brown. Mr. I caught the ball. I'm just going to go down. I'm not going to take any contact whatsoever. That guy.
Hey, Devno, I'm gonna throw something to you. Just tell me if you see it or not. The way they were playing with him when Lamar had all the other offensive, well, Greg Roman and stuff. I ain't gonna put it all on him, but they were playing him the same way they played Jalen Milroe at Alabama. I think they slowly starting to get away from that. The sad part is that the one reason that I kept defending Lamar when all that, he can't throw the football stuff came in, not just you, Rob, because you ain't the only one that said that shit. Yeah. Fucking a lot of people ain't really been watching him since he been in the league. That boy throw bullets. That boy, he can read the defense. He really had an offensive line problem and a offensive coordinator calling plays with the defense was set up to stop that shit automatically. Like, Lamar's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. That's why I couldn't put Jalen Hurts in front of him. I still won't put Jalen Hurts in front of him right now. And I know some people might be like, that's crazy. I think you crazy. But it is what it is.
You pushing it with it. He throwing bullets and shit. Man,
he do be throwing bullets.
What?
Dev note. Tell him that sidearm bullet that motherfucker be throwing.
Gunslinger. What are you talking about?
Man, look. I talk shit about Justin Herbert throwing the ball as hard as he can on every pass. Lamar throw the ball harder than that and don't even look like he trying.
That's crazy.
I've seen this dude.
That motherfucker be beat.
I've seen this dude sidearm flick the dang on ball down the field 40, 45 yards. And when you go back and you look at it, it's like, there's no way in hell he should have got it. There's no way in hell it should have went that far.
It's effortless. People, like, I've been trying to tell you, y'all really need to just go watch Lamar play. For the people that really think he can't play quarterback,
gunslinger. Like, I don't know.
Nah, he a gunslinger, man. He a gunslinger. Like, I'm trying to tell you, he been that. And that's what we argued early in the season when we first began. I'm like, look, just watch him play. Matter of fact, watch the whole game. I ain't gonna tell you go watch highlights because all they're gonna do is grab the best plays. Watch him play a full game. And you'll see what I see. You'll see what Death Note see. You'll see it.
Hey, Rob, real quick, let me ask you this question. Since pretty much, because I do believe Lamar and Jalen Hurts in some fashion are sort of similar in quarterback as far as just being throw to run or run to throw, either which way how you want to swing it, right? So you're trying to tell me you believe that Jalen Hurts is better as far as the same skill sets as freaking Lamar Jackson?
No, not at all.
No, what he's saying is that if you take Jalen Hurts and put him on the Ravens will go nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you're actually arguing for Lamar.
Yeah, he's saying that Lamar's a better quarterback.
Okay, that's why I'm making sure. Okay, not remember.
No. Honestly,
I can't agree with that.
Lamar on fucking.
Listen, you guys are going with that because Jalen Hurts, since he's been winning, he's always had a top 3 offensive line in the league. So let's keep it a buck that if Lamar had a top 3 offensive line, that teams will be hurting right now.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is that team was designed for Jalen Hurts to do what he did. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. That team is great. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, that's true for the team.
But you're saying exactly what we're saying is that
right.
That I'm saying that
Right. That's all I'm gonna say.
Look, Lamar Jackson. Look, I did make a statement and say like, hey, him as a thrower, I don't like, but I could see the improvement and I could see where you were talking about definitely when it comes to offensive coordinators. Obviously, the mentality is different. Obviously, they challenge him. Hey. Instead of I know, you can make plays with your legs, but you know what? At times, we need you to extend the play with your arm. And that's why I see the improvement. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me just cut you off there for just a slight second.
You ain't got to go there. Look, let's cover that later, man.
One last point.
Go ahead.
The offense now is more similar, and I'm gonna say it like that for Wally, more similar to the offensive play style that he had when he was in Louisville, whereas what Greg Roman had, that wasn't very similar.
Yeah, Greg really was trying to make him play in his system instead of shaping the system around Lamar.
Exactly.
And that's what you do with your quarterbacks in the NFL. If you want to win, you play to your quarterback.
Why are you saying that shit for me?
No, he was just trying to give you a little something. But that's what you do in the NFL. And the sad part, if a lot of people don't know that, a lot of these GMs obviously don't know it. These coaches and all them, you shape your offense around your best player. and made the offense fit him. You don't tell him to conform like the old school days, because that's where it comes from. You play in my system. No, bitch, you change the system for me so we can win. And they're starting to do it. But let's keep going, man. Next game right here. Ooh, there was a big one right here, y'all. There was a big one right here. We had the Bengals versus the 49ers, y'all. And the Bengals pulled that thing out convincingly. 31-17, man. Now on the panel, let's see. All y'all got it wrong besides me. Me and Thomas. Me and Thomas got it right. Yeah, we that was my switch, and Thomas, that was your switch also.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
Hey, the Bengals is weird, bro. They do this.
I hate the Bengals.
I don't know why they listen to us, bro. They are weird.
I really do. I'm not even gonna lie.
They are weird, bro. Now they look like, damn, they can really. They look.
Y'all crazy. No, it's not weird. It's the fact that they healthy. This is what it
bro.
Is. This is what it looks like.
No, they do this shit, bro.
All I want to say,
they do this.
All I want to say is this: I hate them so much, but with Joe Burrow back and with him back on his knees, they really might pull a dub out. I don't know. It's just that man is so shaky and so flaky to the point where, like,
talking about Joe Burrow.
Yes, bro. They so flaky, bro. I hate them, but they can really do some damage with him actually doing what he got to do.
Flaky,
bro.
Do you watch football?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You gonna get questioned on that one. So go ahead, y'all commence the questioning.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I seen him do damage in that pocket. I seen what he done, and I've seen the damage he's done. But the fact that I hate them, that's the reason why I hate him so much. But it's like he can do it. He does what he does. That's all I'm gonna say. He does what he does.
What are you
that's all I'm
talking
saying.
about? He's been.
I'm talking about Joe Burrow.
He's been a top 5 quarterback in the league for the last few years. This year he's injured and he's playing with an injury. What do you mean he's flaky?
And with a bad
that's all I'm saying.
And
that's all I'm saying.
His offensive line was always terrible. He had to run for his life, not as much as Baker Mayfield, but yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
No, there's no flaky, bro. Unless you don't watch football or you don't watch enough games, he's not flaky, dog.
Okay.
My thing with the Bengals, bro, they weird because they can look when they bad, they just look fucking bad. But when they get, I don't know, when they something about the beginning of the season, I don't know what's the deal with them, but
Joe Burrow was hurt.
They find that moment. But no, it's even last year, bro. Last year they had a slow start.
The Bengals are one of those teams that already showed, in my honest opinion, they've shown that they can contend. The only problem that I see them having in the near future is that they're going to be top heavy. They ain't going to be to pay everybody. So they're going to start losing players. And it's really going to come down to Joe really carrying the team. But the sad part is, when you really think about it, the offense has been carrying the team because the defense ain't good. But Joe Burrow been that guy.
I feel like what their problem is, they're gonna lose a lot of players to injury. And Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow is really gonna carry that team. With a secondary to not secondary, with T. Higgins coming right behind him. That's what I feel.
Well, that's pretty much what it is right now.
So, like, and if Jamar Chase was to go down like right now, I don't know what else they're gonna do. So, like,
but they can still, I believe they'll still win games without Jamar, but their Super Bowl chances will be going out the window. Because remember, they still got Joe Mixon back there. They got T. Higgins. Man, they got a few players on offense. Their problem is the defense. They can't stop nobody for real. But they did stop the 49ers. And that's the crazy part right there. They stopped the 49ers. The 49ers seem to be on the skid right now. And a lot of people talking about should Brock Purdy be the starting quarterback and all this. I'm loving it. Look, the 49ers seem to make a decision, and it seems to be bad after a while. But we're going to see what they do. I still believe the 49ers are going to be a problem for people in the NFC, but I had a feeling they was going to drop that one. They were looking a little shaky. But let's keep going, man, because we behind right now. Next game up, we had the Bears versus Chargers, y'all. Bears versus Chargers. And everybody got that one correct. So I'm going to toss this to one person. I'll give it to Death Note. What was your thoughts on Justin Herbert squeaking by with a win with his sorry ass?
I don't think
Sorry,
he's squeaking by, but he threw for 3 touchdowns. I don't think that's squeaking by. Either way, we already knew how this game was going to turn out. It's not really something to talk about or write home to mom. I'm good on this one.
All right, let's keep going. Last game of the week, y'all. We had the Raiders versus the Lions. You know, Rob been waiting on this. We had the Raiders versus the Lions. Now, this game was close for a while, but the Lions showed why they a better team, and they pulled that thing out. Jimmy Garoppolo. Thomas, I tell you, Jimmy sucked. Jimmy sucked, man. Jimmy sucked.
I swear, I thought Hoyer was playing this game. That would have been even worse.
But look, I'm gonna toss this one to Rob. Rob, give me your thoughts on that game.
Honestly, look, I ain't gonna say too much about the Lions. Honestly, I got.
Oh, and we all got it right too. We all got the Lions.
Of course.
Not all.
Besides Thomas, he picked the Raiders.
You know, I told you, it's gonna backfire,
Ain't
bro.
It funny, you got slapped up by two of the people's teams. On
got caught up in the sauce because we got blown out, but it's all good, bro. Lesson learned. But look, honestly, I ain't gotta say too much about the Lions. I really gotta say something about the Raiders. Lions, look, good bounce back win. I'm not surprised. We at home. We're a really good home team in Detroit. Been a long time since we had a Monday Night Football in Detroit. But yeah, good win for my Lions. Now with the Raiders, right? I'm gonna shout out to Jimmy G because honestly, I'm gonna keep it real, man. The reason why we won that game because of Jimmy G. And I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I thought the way the Devontae Adams was looking last night, I thought his ass was gonna stay in Detroit and see what. It was some rumors saying he's trying to come up here, maybe in the off season, but yeah, Jimmy G, bro, and just the Raiders offensively, bro, is not clicking. Honestly, lucky they have a good defense. Let's keep it real. And Josh McDaniels.
What you say?
Can you put me
Josh McDaniels?
No. He said good what?
What?
You said lucky they got a who?
A good defense.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's false. But keep going.
Okay. All right. But put me on the full screen real quick, JB.
Oh God, here we go.
Josh McDaniels. Lord have mercy. I want to shout out to somebody real quick. I'm gonna shout out to my boy Tommy B, Oakland Raiders fan, right? And I know what he's going through right now.
Shit.
I know what he's going through right now. That's no shit talking. I'm talking about his coach. So Josh McDaniels, just like Patricia tried to do over here in Detroit, trying to bring that Patriot way bullshit over here. And Josh McDaniels, second opportunity as a head coach, trying to do the same thing. That shit don't work. And you know who I want to blame? I want to blame Bill Belichick for actually letting them believe they could do this shit. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas ain't Bill. Hey, that Patriot shit is dead. It's dead right now in New England. You ask me, it's the Tom Brady way. Ain't no damn Patriots way, but yeah, man. Josh McDaniels gonna get that shit out of here. I see the Raiders firing this man mid-season. It's definitely the second half of the season. But yeah, man. Yeah, because I'm sick of that shit and all that. Niggas think they could come to other teams and think they go, oh yeah, I'm that guy, pet your way. We're gonna do this and X, Y, and Z. Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit, nigga. But yeah, shout out to my Lions though, 6-2. Enjoy the bye week, fellas. Shout out to Donovan People-Jones from the Browns, the wide receiver. We made a trade for him to come to Detroit. I went to his Chase Young because we need some help in that defensive line. But it's all good, man. 6-2 Lions. Bye week. Feeling good. Thank you.
All right, y'all. Well, with that week being passed up, look, we had a good competition. Now, coming in last place is going to be Thomas with 7 correct picks. Coming in right behind him, right in front of him will be Wally with 9 correct picks. Following that up and taking the lead on that is Death Note with 10 correct picks. And coming in second place, Rob with 12 correct picks.
Bam!
12 correct picks. And I guess I got back on track this week, even though it should have been 14, but Kansas City fucked me. So I got 13 picks on this one. But I'll totally that up a
Yeah.
little bit later on the board.
So the Jets helped me.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
That
Yeah, they
switch
helped
fucked
out.
you.
Yeah, that's
yeah, they helped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an interesting week. It was interesting. I'm surprised the way it went. But look, y'all, we got games coming up for next week, and we got to talk about some of these trades. I know everybody want to talk about some of these trades, but first game on the board, y'all, we got the Titans versus Steelers. So we going down in the row of me, Wally, Rob, Death Note, Thomas. So we're gonna speed run these real quick, like. So I will start off by taking the Steelers in this game. And Wally, who you got?
Still curtains.
All right, Rob, who you got?
You know what? I got the Titans.
You got Titans. All right. Death Note, who you got?
Unfortunately, the Steelers.
All right.
Wait, what? Oh,
He gotta
hell
keep.
no.
He gotta keep his. He trying to still win in this bitch wallet.
Hey, Death Note. Think about this. Will Levis. He look good, bro. This ain't Ryan Tannehill no more.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was a 1 game wonder. He might do it later on, but he ain't there yet, in my opinion. But Thomas, who you got?
I got the Titans too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Did look nice.
All right, we got 2 Titans on the board and 3 Steelers. All right, next game up, we got the Chiefs versus the Dolphins. Thomas, starting off with you.
Give me Dolphins.
All right, got Miami. All
I'm
right,
a
Dev,
Chiefs
know who you
fan, but
got.
Give me Dolphins.
I think the Chiefs gonna win this by 3, but I'm gonna call the Dolphins.
All right, Miami. All right, Rob, who you got?
Ooh.
I'm a Chiefs fan, but give me the Dolphins. I'm trying to give me some
You ain't no
dubs.
Chiefs fan. You fake.
I'm trying to give me a dub.
Boy. Damn, Tyreek back in New England too. Let me get. I don't know. I'm gonna say the Chiefs right now, but I'm gonna still think on that.
All right, Wally, who you got?
The Fins.
All right, Miami, and I obviously got Kansas City. All right, let's keep on moving, man. Next game up, we got the Vikings versus the Falcons. I'll start that one off. I got the Vikings. All right. Wally, who you got?
Vikings.
All right, Rob, who you got?
You know, I got the Falcons.
All right. Definitely, who you got?
Falcons.
All right. Thomas, who you got?
Give me the Vikings.
All right, you got 3 Vikes, 2 Atlantas. All right, let's see. Next game up, we got the Cardinals versus the Browns. Thomas, who you got?
Browns.
All right, Devin, who you got? Devin, all right, we'll come back to Devin on that one.
Hey, bro,
There
I
you
thought I
go.
clicked it. My bad. The Browns.
Browns. All right, Rob, who you got?
Damn. You know, lucky. You know, the Browns they got a good defense, but I'll pick the Browns.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
I know I shouldn't vote for them to win, but I gotta go with the Browns.
All right, and I also have the Browns, y'all. Next game up, we have the Rams versus the Packers. I'm gonna take the Rams. All right, Wally, who you got?
Ram.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Surprisingly, I'm gonna pick Green Bay.
All right, GB, are you with me? Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right, next up, Definitely, who you got?
So last time I picked the Packers that they were supposed to win, they lost. So I'm gonna go with the Rams and watch they win.
All right, and Thomas, who you got?
Packers. I'm all about the love, man.
All right, GB up in this bitch. All right, next game up, we got the Commanders versus the Patriots. Thomas, who you got?
Commanders, man. Whoa,
Commanders?
wait. Yeah, Commanders. They
All
starting to receive out.
Man, that's a shit show right there.
All right, Definitely, who you got?
The Redskins.
All right. I had to look up for a second. Rob, who you got?
You know what? I'm gonna pick the Patriots.
All right, and Wally, who you got?
Man, who else? We gotta go with the Commanders.
All
Smacking
right.
them boys.
And I got the Patriots also. Let's see. Let's keep moving. Next up, we got the Bears versus Saints. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bears.
Wow.
Wally, who you got?
Saints.
All right. Rob, I'm guessing you got the Saints too.
You know what?
Jesus.
Justin Fields still out because I like the little backup quarterback.
Who you got?
I got the Saints. But
All right. All that, just say the Saints. All right.
I was
Devin,
fucking with the Bears, but
Devin know who you got.
I got the Saints.
All right. And Thomas, who you got?
Them Bears.
Oh, you coming over here with me? All right.
Yeah, man.
Next game up. Starting with Thomas. We got the Seahawks versus the Ravens. Who you got?
Ravens. Unfortunately.
Dev, no, I do have to ask.
You really don't. The Ravens.
All right. Everybody need to hear you say it. All right. Rob, who you got?
I got Seahawks.
All right. And Wally, who you got?
I got the sorry, I was about to say something. I got the Ravens.
Ravens. All right. I guess me and Rob over here on the island by ourselves. I got the Seahawks. All right. Next game up, we got the Texans versus the Buccaneers. I will take the Bucks. All right. Wally, who you got?
Since I'm always for the team, I'm going with the Bucks.
Rob, who you got?
I got the Texans.
All right. Devin, no, who you got?
I'm gonna go with. Damn, I want to go with Stroud so bad. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
All right. And Thomas, who you got?
Bucks.
All right. Said that reluctantly. Let's go on to the next one. We got the Colts versus the Panthers. Thomas, who you got?
Who you got, Jay?
Who, me? I had picked the Bucks first.
Oh, okay.
I'm zigzagging this. Colts, Panthers. Thomas, who you got?
Colts.
All right. Devin, who you got?
I got the Colts.
All right. Rob, who you got?
Watch they lose.
I got the Panthers.
All right. Wally, who you got?
The Colts.
All right. And I also have the Colts. All right. Next game up, y'all. We have the Giants versus the Raiders. I am going to take the Raiders, unfortunately. Wally, who you got?
Shit show game. I'm going with the Raiders.
All right. Rob, who you got?
I give them Raiders. They could bounce back from this L they took.
All right. Dev, who you got?
Common sense tells me to take the Giants, but I'll take the Raiders.
All right. Common sense is telling me that too. Thomas, who you got?
Well, I guess it ain't that common, huh?
So you got the G-Man. All right. Next game up, we got the Cowboys versus the Eagles. We got a showdown right here. And Thomas, you leading off. Who you got?
I don't know.
You on the clock.
How long I got? Give me the Eagles.
You got 5, 4, 3, 2.
Eagles.
All right. Devin, who you got?
Either buddy.
I got the Eagles.
All right. Rob, who you got?
Ain't wasn't like he was gonna eliminate you, nigga. You should have took your time.
Nah, he don't even take your time. We speed running.
Shit. I really don't. Shit. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Come on, man.
You about the miracle.
He about to say the Cowboys.
You about to say a miracle.
I'm about to say this, but the Eagles. Oh no, but the Cowboys.
You got the Cowboys. All right. And Wally, who you got?
This definitely could be an upset game, but I'm going to go with the Eagles.
All right. And I got the Cowboys. All right. Next game up, we have the Bills versus the Bengals. I started off by saying I got the Bills. Wally, who you got?
Bengals.
All right. Joe on the board. Rob, who you got?
I got the Bengals.
All right. Bengals staying on the board. Devin, who you got?
Burrow season.
All right. Bengals staying on the board. And Thomas, who you got?
Add me to the list.
All right. I'm the only one on the island. Let's keep on going for the Monday night game. Chargers versus Jets. Thomas, you on the board. Who you got?
Boy wonder.
Oh, man. You only got Zach Wilson?
Oh, fuck. I mean, no, my boy.
All right, you got the Chargers. I know. You got the Chargers. All right. Devin, who you got?
I got the Jets.
Jets. All right. Rob, who you got?
You know what? I got the Chargers. No, I know. No, I got the Jets.
Oh my god! All right, Jets. Rob so indecisive. Wally, who you got?
Thunderbolt.
All right, Chargers, and I got the Jets. All right, now we're gonna run through this thing one more time. Make sure anybody need to switch if they need to switch. Speak now, forever hold your peace, because you get one of them. All right, first game up: Titans versus Steelers. Anybody want to switch?
Definitely.
I mean, you already know what I was going to do. I believe in the Pittsburgh defense in this game. I'm going to go ahead. Yes, Derrick Henry is still playing, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the Titans because I need.
Thank goodness.
All right, Devino switching to the Titans. All right,
Pittsburgh
we fought hard for that switch right there.
Oh, sweet mercy.
Next game up, we got the Kansas City Chiefs versus Dolphins. Anybody want to switch?
Yeah, I'm gonna go switch to the Chiefs. I don't know what I was doing.
I don't know what you was thinking either. But all right.
I was thinking hard to switch too, but I don't see the Chiefs losing back-to-back games.
All right, so you sticking with yours. All right, so I think we good all the way. Next up, Vikings versus Falcons. Anybody want to switch?
I think I'm good all the way there.
You can't switch no more times. You only get one switch.
I said I think I'm good all the way.
Next game up. I just thought he said, I think I'm good on that one. Fucking Cardinals versus Browns. Anybody want to switch? All right. Rams versus Packers. Anybody want to switch? All right. Patriots Commanders. Anybody want to switch? All right. Bears Saints. Anybody want to switch? I'm actually switching this one. I'm going to go to the Saints.
You're crazy.
All right. Next game up, Seahawks Ravens. Anybody want to switch? Buccaneers Texans. Anybody want to switch? Colts Panthers. Anybody want to switch?
I want to switch.
All right. Who you going to? You had the Panthers, so you going to the Colts, huh?
Yeah.
All
Watch
right.
the Panthers win that game.
Watch. Right.
Colts on the board. All right. Let me make sure I scribble that out. All right. Next game up is all for Wally now. Giants Raiders. You want to switch, Wally? All right. Cowboys Eagles. You want to switch?
Shit, I really could switch this one, but I'll stick to my guns.
All right. Bills Bengals. You want to switch?
They know when I'm switching this one.
All right. And you said you are switching or you ain't switching?
I said there's no way I'm switching on this one.
Oh, okay. And Chargers Jets. Was that a yes or a no?
That's a hell no.
Okay, well, we good, y'all. We made it out. Now, Rob, you had some trades that you wanted to talk about. Sir, you have the floor on those.
So I talk about Donovan People-Jones. We got him from the Browns. Now, I was really hoping they could get a guy like Chase Young. And I mean, that was like heavy in the conversations that the Lions was like one of the front runners against Chase Young, because we needed somebody next to Aiden Hutchinson to help us like put more pressure on quarterbacks. Quarterbacks, I'm talking about more so like the mobile quarterbacks. Like we had a problem. Like we have problems like guys like Patrick Mahomes. Like the first game, we could not sack this man because first thing first, man, he just Patrick Mahomes. He know how to get out the pocket. But I mean, damn, we couldn't. Geno Smith was giving us problems. Then Lamar Jackson, I think that would just, proof in the pudding right there that we needed some help in that D lines. But we do good against quarterbacks, probably not that good, like Jimmy G. We did good against Atlanta quarterback, and we did good against Bryce Young. Even though Bryce Young, he has a bright future in my opinion. But I really thought, we could have used a guy like Chase Young. But it is what it is, man. Moving forward, look, we're gonna work what we got. This time last year we was 1-6. Chase Young was a good pickup. I like what Seattle did. Get my man from the Giants. that was a big upgrade. That's why I say, hey, they definitely should be in the conversation now when it comes to Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Well,
You
not
talking
Super Bowl,
about?
Seattle. They just
You talking about Leonard Williams?
yes. That was a major pickup. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say
Along
major.
with
It was decent.
Along with the 49ers, now you got Chase Young, Bosa, Hayward. That deep with that 49 defense is on the next level, even though they just lost.
49 is about to be
Yeah, I was just about to talk about that too. The fact that the Commanders just gave away Chase Young, and that was like to the 49ers, like that was crazy. The fact that they have not only Chase Young, they have Fred Warner, and they have what's their name? I can't even think it. Yeah, Bosa too. Like that's their defense is like unreal. Like that's the only thing they need is a quarterback. That's literally the only thing they need. So now it's like their whole team is like, come on now, bro. So it's like, I don't know. Super Bowl is really like it's looking like they're beating themselves right now. So it's like, I don't know. Right now it's looking like.
Well, all they gotta do is just be healthy. I mean,
Honestly,
I know Purdy. You know, it's been rough on his last few weeks, but I mean, you know, as long they can stay long, they have Christian McCaffrey and Debo on that offense with Kittles. They're gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? That's another team that you can't really judge in the regular season right now. You know, you gotta judge them in the playoffs because they've been very strong when it comes to going to the playoffs in the last 2 years at least. So 49ers, yeah, that was a major that's a scary pickup, to tell you the truth. And honestly, you could look at it as a couple ways. This could be a rental for them, or you know, they might look at something where they could keep them long term. You know, they gave up a 3rd round pick, something that I said about the Lions.
Second round.
Third. No, it was the 3rd round.
Second round.
Okay. Yeah. But
I was just looking at it. It said second round.
Second round was
a conditional second round pick. They lucked up on that one.
Yeah. I mean,
that make you think what Washington actually thought about Chase.
I thought maybe give up a 3rd round pick, only because that I haven't seen enough of Chase Young because of injuries, which is not, you know, his fault, but he's been playing very well this season so far. So yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be some shit in San Fran.
Yeah, traded a conditional 2024 second round pick to draft Washington Commanders DE Chase Young. Look, I think that's disrespectful to Chase, but at least he's going to a good situation. Like, in all honesty, he's going to a great situation. He doesn't have to be the main guy. I think he would have got 4 sacks on the season right now, so that should help out the defense a little bit more. But the defense ain't really the problem right now. It's the offensive side of the ball. San Francisco. Right. I'm ready to see if they teeter. All the way off. But they got all the talent in the world. They need Debo back. They need some other things going down. But what do y'all think about the Cowboys not really trying to really do anything? Do you remember when Jerry opened his mouth and talked about he don't really think they need to do anything else? How far y'all think the Cowboys gonna go this year?
I don't believe in Dak like that.
No, I don't believe them niggas. They don't go as far as they always been.
That's why I picked the Eagles against their ass. I don't believe in Dak like that.
And I picked them. I think they're gonna win that game. Look, the sad part, I gotta think against the Eagles this year. Because they don't look right. They don't look right, in my honest opinion. Like, I noticed how all the people were hyping up how Jalen played in that game. Like, he played good, but that team looks shaky to me, too. There's another team that looks shaky, but I don't think there's one team in the NFL right now that's a clear cut. They going to the Super Bowl. A lot of the top teams look shaky to me right now.
Hey, let your boy tell it. Joe Burrow's whole career was shaky.
I don't know where the fuck that came from. But I ain't gonna hold him. You probably don't watch Joe. Joe a gunslinger, man. He the next Tom Brady. He resembles him the most, the way he plays. Except he can throw the ball downfield. But I ain't gonna go into all that. Look, y'all, we got our picks in. I'm ready to see how this week plays out. It's gonna be interesting. We got some really good matchups: Chiefs, Dolphins, Cowboys, Eagles. Who the Seahawks are playing again? The Seahawks playing the Ravens. That's gonna be good. We got some good games this week. We got some good games coming up this week. So I'm ready to see how it all plays out. And we're gonna be right back here next Tuesday talking about it and seeing how all our knowledge came in to either help us or hurt our ass. But either way, though, no homo on that. We're gonna go around the room real quick, like do a sign out for everybody, and we're gonna catch y'all in the next one. So I'm gonna start off with my boy Wally. Final thoughts on the show, sir.
I mean, honestly, what can I say, man? What can I say? I had one lucky win of a fluke. Nothing much more to say about that. But I will say this: as far as these week's picks, I just realized, literally, out of everyone in the AFC North that's playing, my boys will definitely be probably fourth if we don't win.
Ooh, y'all need that win. Well, I'm pulling for y'all, Wally. I'm pulling for y'all. Where can they find you?
They can find me here once I fucking dig myself out of the ditch.
All right, well, y'all heard it here first. Y'all can find Wally once he figures out how to get out of that ditch. Next up, we're going to my boy Rob. Sir, final thoughts on the show, man.
Look, shit, great shit. It was a fun show. Shit. Shout out to my Lions. You know what I'm saying? The first week I didn't pick the Lions, so but yeah, man. Yeah, good show. See y'all next week.
All right, man. Y'all heard it here. Now look, next up, my boy Death Note. Final thoughts, sir.
Hey, man, I'm glad that y'all showed up or gets me to watch. If you did show up to watch, I know he ain't really said that often, but go ahead and hit that like. Go ahead and hit that subscribe if you're still here with us right now. Good looking for coming through. Hopefully we can go ahead and get that Steelers L. It's a 3-way tie for second place right now. So we need to break that tie. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real.
All right, look, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming through. Like he said, like, subscribe, man. Share the videos if you feeling froggy, man. It helps us grow around here. It's been fun. We're going to be back here next Tuesday. Don't miss out on the games, man. Sunday going to be a very interesting day. I can actually see NFL numbers going up and went in the ratings this weekend because it's some good games on. But besides that, man, we're going to catch y'all next time. Like, subscribe, all that in the bag of chips. And we're going to get up out of here like we always do, y'all. Y'all know how y'all throw it up. Well, me and Rob the only one that can throw it up because we the only one seeing Wally over there playing with his fucking feet. But we'll catch y'all in the next one as always, man. Peace.